these tubes fit into what's called a thermal cycler block, and these use Peltier heaters and coolers, and they raise the temperature up and down every few seconds between 95 degrees and 55 degrees to melt the DNA strands apart, like we showed in explained in video 2. And we can fill up a whole block with 96 reactions, but here we just have these strips of reactions, and this closes. This lid here, it gets very hot, and it'll go up to over 100 degrees Celsius, because as you're heating your tubes, which basically are in a liquid, you would have a lot of condensation build up on the lids of these tubes, which you don't want to happen, because there's a scanning arm that's really hidden in here that will drive back and forth and optically looks down into the tubes through these holes in this heated lid. But this heated lid will keep the tubes, the tops of them, hot enough so they don't build up condensation, so you can optically see into the tubes and measure the fluorescence. And that's how this machine works. The arm will go, it'll scan all the rows very quickly at all the wavelengths we want to measure. And that's basically how the reactions are done. Here's some more tubes here, and a tube strip that we have. And so the reagent that we use actually has a blue dye in it, just to help you see where it is, so you're pipetting and not mispipetting. And you can see that the tops of these tubes are optically clear. So you have to have PCR tubes with these flat optically clear lids, and that's how the PCR works, to give us these types of curves for detection. In this case, it was for detecting the presence of the COVID-19 nucleic acid signature.